been told that AI, crypto, real estate, and all these other ways of making money online or offline are going to make you rich. But let's actually sit down and observe what's going to make you money right now. Because if you get involved with crypto and have to wait 10 years for it to grow, you can get involved with real estate and wait 5 to 10 years for your portfolio to grow. You listen to just about any other YouTuber, influencer, or person out there trying to help you make money in your 20s. It's going to take way too long, so let's speed up the process with the 4 fastest ways that you can literally make a lot of money right now in your 20s or even in your 30s. And the methods I'm going to walk you through you can do in your spare time. It's not going to take 10 hours, 20 hours a day. You're not going to have to be hustling and bustling and grinding. And as well, I've proven these methods to work because I'm in my 20s and I'm building my wealth right now, like as you're watching this. So let's get started. P.S. Quick note, these methods for making money and building your wealth are for making and earning right now and in the future, because the biggest difference between me and everyone else out there is they give you strategies that you literally have to wait 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, 40, 50 years to see results. Why not make even more money now and then be able to invest that and grow it even faster? Like, let's cut to the chase. So my friend, there are 4 ways I'm going to walk through right now that you can build wealth in your 20s. I'm doing all of them right now, and feel free to spread the word, tell your friends, tell others to watch this video so they can learn how to build their wealth too. Let's go ahead and start with number 1, which is really crucial, and that is you must become an entrepreneur of some kind. I don't care what you do, whether you provide, oh, that's a little thick, whether you provide services like email marketing services, running ads services, writing copywriting services. It doesn't matter. You need to make $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 or more per month from an active income stream. And this is crucial. And so everyone misses out on, I don't want to start a side hustle. I don't want a business. I don't want, you name it, the work and time of it. You need it because you need active incoming income, especially in your 20s when you have the time, when you have the energy, when you have the ability, before you have kids or more kids, before you have a house, before you have a spouse, you name it. You need to make more money now and as much as possible. So you need, number 1, become an entrepreneur. You can do that through offering services, marketing, sales, business services, which will make you the most money. Number 2, you can sell your own products and services. So sell your own stuff. This is for someone if you have even more time. If you have a lot of time, then start your own business. I suggest affiliate marketing or content creation. If you don't have a lot of time, but you want to get paid $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $7,000 per client per month, which you can very easily do with offering a service, then do and start a service. And then finally, the 3rd best side hustle to start to build wealth in your 20s is going to be at your current 9 to 5. I mean, this is serious. This is really basic, but it is going to help you make a lot more money right now, is work a lot of OT, a lot of overtime, plus try to advance your career or move to a different job that pays more as fast as possible. This is one of the shortest time period, instant increases in income. You know, I think it's 20%, 30% of overtime equals like 40% more money. So literally overtime and going to a job or career or different, you name it, to get paid more per hour or paid more through salary, you name it. I don't care what it takes. I don't care how long you've been at your job. It does not matter. Try to go somewhere else where you can get paid more per hour, because a $2 to $3 to $5 to $10 an hour increase in pay, whether it's not even in the same industry or niche, it doesn't matter, is huge for your income. So the reason why we're going through number 1 so quickly and with so much energy and hustle and bustle with the way I'm talking to you right now is because number 1 is about instantly increasing what you earn right now, because that affects how much money you can put into number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is what no one else tells you. They don't tell you to work more. They don't tell you to do the things that actually work. They tell you, oh, just passively invest. But you can't passively invest in anything if you don't have more money coming in anyway. So number 1, generalized, you have to have more money coming in. Do that through working more hours, working overtime, getting a better paying job. If you don't want to work a job, offering services at $2 to $3 to $5, $10,000 per month. And then finally, if you want to start your own business because you have a lot of time, do so. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is very simple, and that's reduce all payments and get rid of all payments as fast as possible. You start with the payments that are the smallest because they get eliminated the fastest and give you more capital to get rid of the bigger payments. So whether it is a four-wheeler you have, whether it is a small loan between $2,000 to $20,000, whether it is, you name it, get rid of the smallest payment and the payment with the most interest the fastest, if that's possible. This could also be credit card bills. It could be so many different things, but this is the first thing that is eating. This is literally taking a big, humongous chunk out of your wealth and your future wealth, because the interest on these payments, especially high interest payments like cars, like credit cards, you name it, pay off credit cards first, is going to kill your income and your future income and give you basically no ability, even if you increase your income, to invest, do number 3, and do number 4. So we're already done with number 2, but literally pay off the highest interest, lowest amount, loans, credits, etc. you have as fast as possible. And you can do this especially if you increase what you're working, your time, and your income as well. Now, number 3 is interesting because, in order to actually create generational wealth, if you're thinking that far ahead, you're in your 20s, maybe in your teens, maybe in your 30s, you're looking for, how can I make enough money that I'm happy, I'm able to do what I want, I'm able to live free like I do. I wake up whenever I want, I go to bed whenever I want, I do videos whenever I want, I do work whenever I want. I have a complete freedom lifestyle. I can travel wherever I want, you name it. If you actually want this, you need to lower your costs in many different ways, like we've walked through already. You need to increase your income through many ways we've already walked through. And also, thinking 3 to 5 to 10 years ahead, you have to start passively making money without having to work for it. So number 3 and number 4 are going to be the best ways that you can do that and build multi-generational wealth, which is huge. Number 3 is what I call small, regular monthly investments. So this is either in crypto, this is in stocks, or this could even be in a Roth IRA or some kind of growing life insurance policy. Literally, this is, could be $20 per paycheck, $100, $500, $1,000, $2,000, whatever you can afford, and extra money you have lying around, which you do. Don't tell me you don't, because I know you do, or you could if you worked more or reduced your debt. These are small monthly or weekly, bi-weekly payments you are making to some kind of portfolio of any kind, because money sitting in the bank does nothing. There is no payments really you're making on interest rates anymore in the bank and savings or checkings account. So what you need is some kind of lightly, non-risky, passive growing income or investment that can grow over time that isn't taking a lot out of what you're making right now. So I suggest some in crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Algorand, the main top 10 to 20 coins. They are the safest. They will also make you the most long-term returns. You could even do small amounts of gold and small amounts of silver into this as well. Things that you can chunk out by small bits of your growing wealth over time. This will be huge because, my dad, for example, started putting $20 a month, I believe it was $20 a week, into Minnesota stocks, power stocks. And over 10 years, it's worth like $20,000. He didn't put $20,000 in. So $20 a month, $40 a month, 100, whatever you can afford, as much as you can afford, is going to be huge for you. Now, the fourth and final way that you can build long-standing growing wealth over time, passive, that actually comes in literally passively, not figuratively passively, in a way that you don't have to work all the time, doing these 3 things. These 3 things are actually preparing you for number 4, which is going to be your biggest priority in life. So, earning more money, paying off debt, reducing your expenses, getting some small investments made, even some small investments that generate passive income as well, which is what these are. All of that is preparing you for what I call your big BIG move. This big move is going to be into either A, buying pre-existing businesses that already, where you just manage them, or you pay someone to manage them, where money is always coming in. So whether it's a few thousand to tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars every year, you want to prepare through all these, 1, 2, and 3, you want to prepare to buy a business of some kind, preferably in something you are passionate about that has a future, for at least 10, 20, 30 more years. So think about A, buying and purchasing a business that already exists, because you can buy a business. Like there's one locally in my town of Grand Rapids, Minnesota. There's a protein place that's selling for $50,000. I probably could have got it for $40,000 or $35,000 and had a ongoing income stream and piece of real estate and property in Grand Rapids very easily. Now, this is interchangeable with the other option, which is what everyone else tells you, and it's actually true and good, and that is buying real estate, but not any real estate. You want to get involved with multi-family apartment complexes, because as time goes on, the population is only going to continue growing up, and multi-family apartment complexes are going to, and already are, evolving to where a lot of people are spending their money because they have a lot of cash flow. The larger the deal, you reduce your risk because there's more people in the buildings. It's a bigger write-off, you name it. There's so many different reasons that multifamily, larger scale, 20 to 50 to 100 to a few hundred units, it's going to cost a lot of money. But having one of these can literally set you free for life. And maybe this path you choose takes you 10, 20, 30, 40 years to save up for. Maybe you have over the next 20 years, you save $1 million or $500,000 or you name it for a 10%, 5%, 20% deal on a apartment complex that generates you passive income for the rest of your life. That in 20 years you can sell for double or triple the value. That's huge. Or you can just keep it or sell it even farther later on. Either one of these activities, either A or B, for number 4 is going to be your big investment you're looking to make. You either want to generate a passive income business and purchase it, or purchase real estate, a multifamily, 20, 30, 50, 100, 200, 300 unit real estate. And by doing this again, you are setting yourself up for your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 70s, your 80s, and your 90s. And beyond that, hopefully we keep living that long, which would be amazing. So this is a lot. And if you really want to make this work for you, I really suggest you at least do number 1 and number 2, because, doing these things is going to take a bit of time, a bit of money, a bit of energy, and a bit of thinking and planning and strategy and all that. But you are more than capable of at least doing 1, of at least doing 2. And then once you notice the amazing differences you see with 1 and 2, do a little bit of 3. $20, $30, $50, $100 here and there. And then over time, as you keep advancing your career, increasing your income, reducing your debt, reducing payments, reducing how much you're paying in interest, increasing these investments that generate passive income that are smaller, that you eventually can actually even sell to invest in these larger investments. All of these things will get you prepared for the big move, the multi-generational move that will secure you and at least 1 or 2 or 3 generations of wealth pretty easily. It just takes time, money, effort, and energy. Now, if you're looking to, just so you know, start a side business or start a side hustle, just go to profitalize.com. I'll type it out for you right here. Just go to profitalize.com, let me grab it. Right here. profitalize.com. And I have a way that I can show you very affordably how to start your own business and have it immediately be profitable. So go to profitalize.com and I'll teach you how to do that. Other than that, my friend, I just want to shoot this quick video to kind of walk you through, what are your options in your 20s to actually build real, lasting, growing wealth. And again, you could use a strategy in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, it doesn't matter. Just use one of them or 2 of them. Use something instead of just listening and then doing nothing. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Make sure you use these strategies and grow your wealth. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this video. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you in another video very soon. Take care.